Now you know how to get an image of the retina. But of which parts of the fundus do you have to capture images? For a full examination, you need to acquire images of 7 regions of the fundus. But before you start with the 7-field imaging, try to acquire images from the disc and the macula first. When you have mastered this task, acquire images according to the full 7-field imaging protocol. We need 1 image of each of the following fundus regions. Always start with a disc-centered image. Then acquire a macula-centered image. Then 1 from temporal of the macula. Next, we will image the vascular arcades, beginning at the superior arcades, 1 of the temporal one and 1 of the nasal one. Lastly, you need to image the inferior arcades, again 1 of the temporal one and 1 of the nasal one. Now I will show you the exact borders of each fundus region to image. Start with an image centered at the disc, then acquire an image centered on the macula. Now acquire an image from temporal of the macula. Make sure that the center of the macula is still visible on the border of your image. Now we have acquired images from the 3 horizontal regions of interest. Next, we will acquire images from the vascular arcades, and we will start with the superior part of the retina. Center the field of view at the temporal superior arcade at a distance from the disc where you still see the disc at the border of your field of view. Next, acquire an image of the nasal superior arcade, again with the disc at the border of your field of view. Now we will acquire images of the inferior arcades, and we will start with the temporal inferior arcade. And then image the nasal inferior arcade.